We're tying a carp fly today, the hybrid headstand. We're going to start with a Partridge Caddis emerger size 6 and a 3.3 millimeter countersunk black tungsten bead. Taking your Semperfli classic wax thread, we're going to start behind the bead, wrap down to about the point of the bend, and snip off the remainder. Now take the thread down and we're going to tie in a black lead eye. This is a medium size. You can do any color you want, but I'm doing black for this. Give it a figure 8 turns on both sides. Get it well suited on the hook. And then you want to do underneath both sides. And this really sets the eyes in place. And I don't like eyes to turn on me, so I also put some super glue on. Now we're just going to really wrap it in, get everything well secured, and we're going to work down the shank. And I go pretty far because we're going to want the red chenille to stick up when this is doing a headstand. So come all the way down, wrap back up, and now we're going to take a little length and we're going to take a lighter and just burn the end real quick, and that keeps it from unraveling. So go ahead and set the red chenille on the hook and do wrapping turns all the way down. They don't need to be touching. You're just trying to secure it to the hook and come back up. Now we got a little bit of excess. Go ahead and just nip it off with some scissors. And now we're going to go ahead and tie in the Semperfli Peacock chenille. Now this is a brand new material from Semperfli, and it's just way more durable than Peacock, but you still get all the awesome luminancy and sparkle of Peacock. So we're going to head and palmer this down, and you'll notice after each wrap, I'm going to wrap back over itself. I'm trying to build up some volume here. I want this to be a little bit thicker than just the hook diameter, and it adds a nice little taper to it as well. And we're going to continue this all the way up to just behind the dumbbell eyes. And once we're there, I pull it underneath, get the thread in the right spot, pull underneath, and tie it off. A couple, 2-3 wraps is all you really need to hold it into place. Get your scissors in there, and we're going to cut off the remainder. Now we're just going to go ahead and tidy the head up a little bit and tie in our synthetic Marabou. This is a 20 mil version in Kaluga gold. This is a brand new material from Semperfli as well, and this is replacing the pheasant rump feather that is normally found on John Montana's hybrid fly. So you tie in both ends of it, of the material, and then you spin it, and it combines together into a rope. And you're going to pick off the rope, and this is going to give us a bunch of different feather-like strands that actually provide an incredible amount of movement underwater. They're way more durable than CDC or feathers or even normal Marabou. It's a great material, and it's really fun to be able to play with this and see how it reacts when compared to natural materials. Now lay the synthetic Marabou over the dumbbell eyes and give it a couple good wraps to tie it off. You want to get it out of the way and make sure it's fully seated, and go ahead and cut it right at the tie-in point. Now we're going to go ahead and really clean up the head, make sure it's nice and secure, and get all those wild fragments out of the way. So do a bunch of wraps with the thread, build up a really nice head, and then I'm going to come in with my whip finisher and provide a whip finish. So I always like to do a 2-turn whip finish. It just adds durability. Even though we're going to add some UV cement, I still like to do it just to make my flies even more robust. So come in, hit it with that UV torch, go ahead and set the resin, and we're pretty much all the way through this fly. For me, on the size of this hook, I find the fibers are a little bit too long, so I just come in and randomly and roughly cut these to length. And you know, some are a little bit longer, some are a little bit short, just like you would find with a natural feather. They're not all going to be very uniform, but to me that suits the size of the fly better. If you like it long, feel free to leave it long. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. It really helps me out so I can continue to make these. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Full recipe is also in the comments. Thank you very much and have a great day.